Good afternoon and welcome to Integrity Sales and Services. This afternoon, Steve and I are going to give you a nice video of another completed package. Folks, what you're about to see in this video is a 24-foot single hopper, single axle, custom built hopper trailer that's designed from our time-tested design since 1982. I'm going to go through here as we go and show you all the highlights and the special features, and along with that, we have this trailer coupled up with a 1999 International 8100 model day cab. Folks, what you're looking at is one nice sleek package. So we're going to go ahead and start with the trailer first, then we'll move on to the truck, and we're going to give you a video of the entire package. So as we walk up to the back of the trailer, Steve is going to go ahead and open up this roll tarp for us. Then I'm going to go up with the ladder, show you the inside, and we're just going to give you a complete overview of this entire package. And folks, I predict you're going to be very excited with what you see. So we're going to go ahead, open the tarp up, and then once we get that done, we'll get onto the inside of the ladder. My helps, there we go. And then Steve's going to show you how nice and easy this tarp operates from the ground. Now look at this, one hand, and he just rolls that right open. Take a look up there on the top, how nice and easy and smooth that operates. And if you'll notice at the back of the trailer, folks, we have a vented tarp cap up there on top. There's an absolute vent up there so that you can operate this without, you can unload without opening up in the rain, folks, and it will not collapse your tarp. I'm going to go ahead and climb up the ladder and let you have a look at the inside. Now, folks, as we climb up here, take a look. You're going to see that this is not a typical tarp bow construction. What you're looking at here, folks, is bows that are built like a truss in a building. Look at those suckers. That's what holds your trailer together. It plays a major factor in the strength. Sight down these rails. They're straight as an arrow. Take a look. And look at these slopes. About 50 degrees. There's nothing staying in. If you put the grain in the top, open the door, it's coming out the bottom, guaranteed. Now, let's go ahead and go back down, and we'll continue around the trailer. Okay, folks, now that we're back safely on the ground, I'm going to back off here and show you a very nice look at the back of the trailer. It's coming with the standard features of the ladders. It's an air ride suspension. We'll come up close, let you take a look at that. And folks, the only thing that's not brand new on this trailer is the suspension. It's a late model, rebuilt air ride tandem. As you can see, brand new brake shoes, new chambers, valves, the whole shooting match. Folks, it is a very nice package. Check it out. Automatic slack adjusters and all. Now I'm going to go ahead and head on down the side of the trailer. As you can see here, on the sun shining on this nice driver's side, it's a beautiful piece. And folks, what shines here on our trailers is they're all solid welded construction. They will not rust out due to the fact that all these panels are butted up, solid welded, with no overlapping of steel. And the other thing is, if you'll look up here above the tires, check this out, and you can see that there's floors over the wheels, front and back, to keep all the trash out of the trailer. Just take a look on top of the tires for yourself. If you look here, we can see we got 22.5 tubeless tires on 10-hole hub pilots. Very nice tread. If you take a look underneath at the suspension, you can see it's absolutely in beautiful condition. Take a look in here, you can see again the evidence of all the bracing we put under the slopes. It goes from the top to the bottom. There's 3 rows of braces, and again, if you look around the hoppers, you can see it's all continuous welding. There's no skip welding and caulking. Folks, if you build your trailer that way, it's going to die. It's a guarantee. Now, I want to show you the easy open door. You can grab this, flip it open. Now look at this. I'm turning this with one finger. Look how nice these doors open. You can see it coming out from the back there. Double track, rack and pinion door that works very nice and smooth, folks. And it's got a nice safety latch here. You can latch it down so it can't bounce open on you. Now, let's go ahead and continue on up the driver's side of the trailer. Here you can see with the tarp open, we have the nice aluminum paint guards up there to prevent paint damage when you close the tarp. You can see we enjoy 2-speed 50,000-pound landing gears. And again, I want to point out to you something very critical. Look at this. Most trailers, if you look in above the wheels here, you're going to see wide open space, and that's what kills your trailer. All your mud goes up inside and rusts them out. Here you're seeing a solid floor panel over the wheels all the way across the front and the back to seal all that off. Now, while we're here, take a look at the back of the truck, folks. Immaculate condition. Look at those nice knee-deep rubber on those tires. Take a look at the differential in there. There's no rust present, and there never was. It's very nice and clean, folks. Now, let's continue on around the front of the trailer. I'll back off here, and you can see we have a nice standard ladder system on the front, just like the back. It's all standard equipment. Now let's go ahead and zip on around the outside of the truck here. As we come around, you can see we're sitting on air ride suspension on the truck with chrome accessories on the wheels. Look at those nice tires, nice fifth wheel, and it's air ride suspension and also air ride cab. Take a look for yourself there. And you can see we got immaculately clean flame rails. Very beautiful truck with absolutely no rust on it. Look at this, folks. It is impressive, very clean, shiny and bright. Now let's go ahead and zip on around the cab on this side. You can see it's beautiful all the way around. Nice knee-deep tires all the way around, which will get the hood open for you here in a bit. Let's come on around and take a look at the front. You can see, if you look at the front of the grill, it's in perfect condition. Check that out. Nice lineup on the bumper. We'll come on down on the passenger side and you can see we have a duplication of that as we walk around this entire truck. Look at that beautiful paint with the reflection in the background. Nice aluminum tanks. Now we come on back onto the trailer and you can see that the passenger side of the trailer is a beautiful duplication. Now what you're looking at is the tarp is rolled open in its open position at this point. Now let's continue on around. It shows us coming around the back. As you can see, we're back here to where we started from, and what we're going to do now is move on forward and we're going to get you a nice overview of the truck itself. As we come up, I'm going to have Steve go ahead, fire up this engine, and we're going to let you then see underneath the hood with the motor running. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these hood latches while Steve cranks her over, and you're going to be able to have a look at this Cummins engine. Very nice, smooth running machine. So let's go ahead, pop the latches. Steve's going to fire it up for us. Wow, listen to that motor purr. It's only got 300,000 miles on it, 399,000 miles. Purrs like a kitten, just very, very quiet. Listen to that motor run. Let's go on over here and pull the dipstick tube. As you can see there, folks, as in the video, there's absolutely no blow-by coming out of this engine whatsoever. I'm going to have Steve shut the engine off so we can hear better in the video, and I'm going to show you how nice the front tires and wheels and everything look while we have the hood open. Take a look at this nice tread. You pop your head down here, you can see we got real nice thick brake shoes, and look how clean this engine compartment is. There's your new filters. Look at the clean frame. Look how nice and clean the side of the motor is. And even take a look at the radiator. It's in beautiful condition. Now let's zip on around and give you a look at that on the passenger side. Okay, folks, as you can see, we have a duplication of tire and rim setup. Also, take notice it's got a brand new alternator on it. And when you look there in the video, when I pulled that dipstick tube, you could tell this engine has absolutely no blow-by, period. Very tight, dry motor that's fully serviced, and it has the grease job and the whole shoot and match ready to go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you a nice look at the interior while Steve latches the hood down, and then we're going to take you for a quick road test in this truck and let you see how she runs and shifts. Now, as I come up here to the driver's door, look at this beautiful door panel. Very nice and clean. Look at that. Look at the bottom of the door. No rust. Look at the cowling. You can take a look up under the cab. It's very impressive all the way around. Now let's come on up here. You can see the driver's seat. The cushion, everything is in beautiful condition. Look at the passenger side. The headliner all the way around. Look at this nice dash in here, folks. It's very clean. It looks like a newer truck than what it really is. It's that nice. You can see we have heat and AC controls. We have AM, FM tape player. Here you can see we have the air pressure gauge is working. And what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to go ahead and fire it up and let you check out this oil pressure. Let's go ahead and turn the key. I'm going to push the clutch. I'll wait till the gauges sweep, and we'll let you have a look at her. Okay, as you can see, she comes right to life, sitting here running at about 800 RPMs. We're carrying just shy of 50 pounds of oil pressure. Now look at that, folks. Here's your evidence. There are no dummy lights, no check gauges lights, nothing on this truck. The gauges are working. Fuel gauge, voltmeter. Look for yourself, folks. I'm not trying to create a story here. I'm just telling you what we have here. It's a very nice piece at a very affordable price. With a full 10-speed transmission, it's a heavy sucker. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and jump out, head to the passenger seat, and I'm going to let Steve get on in the driver's seat. And we're going to go and give you an absolute virtual road test. Okay, folks, as I come up to the passenger door, I want you to look and see we have a duplication of cleanliness all the way around. Beautiful, clean truck. Now, as we come up here, take note how clean the passenger side is as well. And I'm going to come on in and jump in the passenger seat. We're going to close the door, and we're going to have Steve take us for a spin here. And again, folks, I'm not doing this to impress you. I'm doing it to impress upon you how nice and clean this truck is. So Steve's going to go ahead, pops her into first gear, and here we go. Brakes are released. We're out in the country, and folks, we are riding on a nice air ride cab and chassis with an air ride trailer. And this sucker personal, look at Steve shift this. His foot is not on the clutch. Look at that. He goes right through the gears. So folks, if you can drag your Hulk into this cab and put it in, push your clutch to go in first, you can power shift this thing all day long without using the clutch. It's a beautiful piece. Now folks, as we pull out in the lot here, we're going to come up the road, check for traffic, and the main thing I want to bring to your attention, folks, is even if this is not exactly what you want, don't stop here. You give us a call here at Integrity Sales, because if you can even dream of the plan, we'll build it. It's that simple. We've been custom building grain bodies, grain trucks, and trailers since 1982. We have a time-tested design. Now we're pulling out here on our country road, and Steve's going to go ahead and again, look at this. Power shifted right through the gears. He's moving into high range, and this just goes flawlessly through here. Now as you can see, we're cruising down through here. We've just left the lot, and we're already bumping it there to 15, 20 miles per hour. This big motor has lots of power. About 2 blocks, and we're already coming up on 45 miles per hour. Okay, folks, with that, I'm going to wrap up this video by telling you thank you for shopping Integrity Sales. And the other thing I want you to know, we are not sitting in this truck. We don't have to yell to be heard. This is a nice, quiet, running, smooth truck. No bouncing. You can see I'm holding my camera without having to brace off of anything. That's how nice and smooth this thing rides with full air ride. Folks, thanks again for shopping Integrity Sales. Please visit us on our website at www.99trucks.com or also the trailer website, www.99trailers.com. Also, feel free to give us a call at 260-238-5000. And again, thanks for shopping Integrity Sales and Services.